Yeah! Get up!
Welcome to the Obstacle Racing Media Podcast with Matt B. Davis.
With over 300 episodes since 2012, Matt has produced the most consistent podcast in OCR.
Each episode, Matt speaks with race directors, athletes, and industry insiders to bring you the most in-depth interviews and conversations in the world of obstacle racing,
adventure runs, and ultra marathons. If you have small children nearby, now is the time to put on some headphones
or send them off to watch Phineas and Ferb, as there are occasionally four-letter words,
which are not bleeps. Now, here is your host.
Now here is your goddamn host.
Now here's your host, fucking Matt B. Davis.
Good day, everyone. Welcome back to the Obstacle Racing Media Podcast. I'm your host, Matt B. Davis, recording here at the home studio on a Sunday instead of the RCR video studios that we've been recording at lately. And that is because I'm here, I'm getting ready to go on a very big trip that I'll tell you about in a moment. Actually, I'll just tell you about it now. So, I am already booked to go to Los Angeles for Tough Mudder Weekend, LA, first event of the year, new obstacles, Hunter McIntyre and the Open Fit Wave, lots of exciting things happening. I'm going to be doing some social from my channel, and I'm actually getting there a little bit early to do another project to which I will not release now. It's not that huge of a deal. Well, it's a pretty cool deal for me. It's not necessarily OCR related, but I'll get to that. But let's get to this edition of the podcast. On today's program, Savage Race Spring 2019 Georgia Finish Line. As you know, most of these Finish Line episodes, I record a person, I hit stop, I go to the next person, I hit stop, we put them all together. Yesterday, I just decided to let it roll. So you get a real, I believe, 30 minutes from the finish line experience. You know, people come in, we talk to them, and then sometimes they come together and talk. You know, Yuri and Ryan or women asking how it went or not, or joking or whatever. And it was just sort of this free-form thing, and I just kind of kept it going. And it ended up being like a half an hour in. I was like, all right, this is probably pretty good. I did go through and get rid of some of the extra stuff. So there were a couple minutes where like nothing's happening, or like I'm asking someone how to spell their name for Instagram or something, and I think I caught all those. If I didn't, you'll deal, right? It's 30 seconds of, background noise, but you should be fine. So everybody will say their name, or I will say their name for you. And then there's one extra bonus, Brad Heilwagen, who was over at my tent, and I really like that guy, and I'm glad he got to be on the show because he's a good dude. So let's just get to it. Special Sunday episode. Savage Race, full distance race thing. Emma, what are you doing? Come over here and say hey to the people. Come on. Because you haven't been on since you were a little tiny girl. So, ladies and gentlemen, Emma just spilled. What did you spill? Rice. Tell everybody where they can follow you.
I have a YouTube channel. It's called Emma Cakes, but you have to look up fun stuff with Emma for it to work. And my Instagram is Emma Cakes with 2 S's.
And what do you do on there, Boo Bear?
I post videos on my YouTube channel, like vlogs and stuff, and on my Instagram, pictures. I don't know.
Well, it's funny and humorous. Occasionally, funny and humorous. Those mean the same thing, Emma. Love you.
Love you too.
Can I have a kiss? Oh, that was a crappy one. Are you not even going to clean up this rice, bro? Oh, my God. All right, everybody, Savage Race. Here we go.
Wait a minute, hang on. Can you say that? Can you say that one more time, please?
I love Mac Roche, but those Caterpillar laces just sucked.
I believe the word you're looking for is Caterpie.
Caterpie? Well, they're not very good, but you know what? I still love them. I love Mac Roche. They just fell off, and I was done as soon as they fell off.
What race did you, what's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Nick Ryker. I'm from Southern Illinois. This is my first Savage. I've done a bunch of Spartans, but this was a lot of fun.
You were, I think you were in third for a minute.
Yeah, I was in third. I was right behind Ken. And then James's name was in, he fell off the wheel thing. And then we were going up to one of the walls, and my shoe just fell off. And I was like, screw it. I just had to keep putting it back on and back off. But
so you would blame your race on Caterpie today?
No, I'm not going to blame it on them. I'm going to blame it on my loss of drive when I had to keep putting my shoe back on. I'm not going to blame it on them. That's my own fault.
Do you know the Kempsons?
I know the Kempsons. Know Ryan. Matt Kempson, I did a combine with Matt Kempson. And then Ryan Kempson, I know, okay. Yeah.
Are you on the Spartan Pro team?
I am not. I thought I was going to be. I had 9 podiums last year, and I went to the combine, but I guess not. But that's okay. I'll get it next year.
They got Gawiski, and he's pretty bottom of the barrel, so.
Yeah, I never beat him, so he deserves to be.
And you're really bottom of the barrel.
I'm really bottom of the barrel.
I don't know if you've heard this about me. I'm kind of a dick.
Dude, I listened to all your podcasts. I think you're
awesome. Well, you should lead with that, so I'll be nice to you.
No, dude, you're awesome. I mean, the last one you just talked to the 2 Ryans, and then Bracken. I love every podcast you put out.
Thanks.
I listened to even the entire shower toga thing, and I never heard of it before then, so I might have to go get one now.
All right, I'm going to get Ryan over here real quickly. Ryan Woods, come over here real quick. So he just said he enjoyed your what do you like about the Woodsy or the 2 Ryans episodes?
It's just laid back. You guys are funny. That's pretty much it. You're funny. I mean, nothing else with it. You guys are
funny, not you. You suck, Matt. You get in the way. You should let Atkins and I just take over the entire show. Thoughts?
I mean, yeah. I mean,
you're gone, Matt. You're fired.
But I understand why you didn't like his cat meowing. My girlfriend's cat meows every single second.
For the first 2 minutes of that fucking post of that thing.
Have you noticed every time?
I have not noticed every time.
I've never noticed.
I've never noticed it. And I've listened to him a couple of times.
When I talk, the cat meows. He talks back.
But not when I'm doing a fucking podcast.
Yeah, people are talking. He's talking too. He wants to get in there. He wants to say his pit. You know, he's got thoughts. He's got feelings about.
Okay, rank creepiness in order of the most creepy. Me, Atkins, Woodsy. Who do you think most creepy?
You are.
Oh my God!
Without a doubt.
Number 2.
Probably Ryan Woods. And then Ryan Atkins just doesn't talk much. You're a character, Woods.
Hey guys, why is Matt Davis so creepy?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
When he starts talking, sometimes I'm like, he really does talk like that.
I guess. I mean, sometimes it's hard to tell for people who's talking, you or him.
Why am I the creepiest? Because I said that Lindsay looked really pretty or something?
It's not that. I don't know. It's just that's kind of creepy, but I mean,
that definitely counts.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either one of you guys that well, so I was just going what I thought.
All right, well, listen, welcome to the program. I'm glad we could have you on.
Always wanted to be on it. Always wanted to be on it.
Will we see you at more Savages?
Yes, I'm going to do Ohio. I want to go to Chicago.
Spartans too, right?
Yeah, I might do Spartans there. I want to do Chicago, but yeah.
Well, here's the good news for you. He won't be in Ohio.
Yeah, that is good.
Says who? You're not going to
But
Ohio,
if
Savage?
Why not, man? That's only 6 hours for me. It's about 6 hours.
Yeah, this is 7 hours.
Because you've got too many fucking, what do you call it?
Dude, the Spartan series.
Photobomber on my picture. I'm going to post photobomber.
Thank you.
The Spartan series is pretty much over right now. I got nothing else coming up.
May as well try to win $2,000 at each city. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, man. $2,000 it. Is Nicole 6th?
Could you look at my,
I didn't want to lose her.
Could you look at my, I got bitten by something, I think. Could you look on the back of my leg? Did I get bitten by something? Oh.
Matt, are you racing today? You're rocking the shoes.
No, man. I'm just chilling today.
Yeah! Oh! Boom! You're soaking wet.
How's the men's race? Nice.
Yuri 2nd. Ken 3rd.
Nice job.
Congratulations.
Thanks for your help.
Did you get help on an
No!
obstacle?
I was like really confused with the tire, like the the thing you have to like kick.
You want to keep a running motion and stay on one side. Don't do the 2 sides.
Yeah, that's what.
So use a running type of motion.
Yeah.
Nicole, is it just like riding a bike, getting back to the old Savage race?
A little bit.
Okay, hang on 1 second.
It's a little rough.
Could you describe what's right in front of us right there?
What, the braided beard?
But like, how would you describe that?
Oh, it's like if like my best friend was like, "Hey, can I braid your hair?" But if my hair was a beard.
He looks like an Aquaman like nemesis.
Agreed.
Should you be under the sea? Villain, that's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, he kind of looks like he could be like the, that squid in the Little Mermaid,
right.
The octopus. Yeah.
The guy from David Jones' Locker, right?
No, the Little Mermaid. What's her name?
Ariel.
No, the octopus like evil
Medusa.
lady, Medusa.
Yeah. Nicole, so is this your? When was the last time you ran a Savage race?
2016.
And you're back. So
Yep,
thank you for
I'm
coming
back.
Congratulations on the win today.
Thank you. It was a lot of fun. It was fun. This terrain is awesome. It's tons of little rolling hills, which keeps it interesting. And this year they made us run through the creek. Yeah.
How was that? How deep was that?
It was deep enough that I couldn't run parts of it. I would have had to get like really high knees. Yeah.
Well, we really hope we see you at more Savage races.
I do too. Yeah, they're a lot of fun.
Can I ask a question? I don't want to honk on your
Will you also be racing tomorrow?
I will. Yeah.
We're here to make some money.
Yeah, hang out with family, make some money.
That's awesome.
Get like a nice little race in, a couple races.
Good job.
Yeah, do some obstacles. What's that?
Where are you from?
I grew up in Texas, and now I live in Boulder, Colorado.
Okay.
Yeah, so came a fair bit of a way. Yeah.
Well, this is our course designer, Lee. I don't know if you knew that.
I'm gonna go talk to old Baldy over here. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Just kidding. It's Yuri.
Hey.
Now I'm gonna ask a question. Come on over here, Woodsy, because I want to ask a question. So you guys famously battled it out, like had an aqua finish there a couple years ago. What is the difference that old Woodsy jumped out to this 1 minute lead and kind of held on the whole time?
He's fast.
Yeah, but a year ago, like I said, it was close.
No. Don't you remember? Like, I got stuck at the top of Colossus here. Like, I couldn't mantle over the top. I got pumped. So I was there like 15 seconds, like wiggling my way up. And then finally I got over right as Yuri got there, and then chaos ensued. Chaos is always around me.
Yeah.
I'm contagious for chaos.
I'm pretty sure he touched the truss over there, by the way, at the A-frame. But
Replay.
unlike Spartan, there's no other cameras around, so it's just me.
Yeah, I'm live right now. Yeah, right. Go report me right now.
I don't think you can get over that thing without touching the truss someplace. So.
Yeah.
But honestly, so for you, it's just like, okay, I want to hang on to second, or you think about 3-4 miles in? Like, what's the logic there?
There's like. I think that's what I learned 2 years ago when that happened. Is like I'm not running against Woods. I'm not running against third place. I'm just running to go as hard as I can.
Go your best, and
yeah.
You never know what happens. You never know what stupid obstacle you might just get stuck on.
Slip on, and then you just mentally you start.
Twin Peaks. It was Twin Peaks in Florida 2 years ago. That was just a complete disaster, chaos. And
I love the boat. Speaking of chaos, you guys are both talking at the same time. Nobody can understand what you're saying.
Now no one's talking. Good job, Matt. Way to really kill the.
I'm bad at this.
I had the vibe going, and then he just killed it. He killed it.
He doesn't even know where to point the thing either. Wait, he's like a second late on everything.
Where's the second woman?
Look at these beasts. Wait, Matt.
Go animals, nice job, man.
You guys are animals.
I don't know. Hopefully it's Rachel. Have you seen her?
Rachel or Alex? It should be a good battle. Jamie's here too.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot Alex is here.
All the savages are here.
Oh yeah, there she is.
There's Alex. Yeah.
Is that Alex in second?
Yep, right there. See her?
She's coming up to what's this? Chopsticks.
Now I've never done this before, but I've actually let this run the whole time, and so audience, hope you're enjoying it. And if not, oh well. Go check out go check out Hunter and Benny or whatever.
If you don't like it, fuck you.
Not Hunter and Benny, Bracken and Benny, whatever.
Bracken and Benny, what are they doing?
Exactly. See, nobody knows what's going on.
We're doing something sexy, that's for sure.
Do you listen? You don't listen.
No.
You don't listen to my show unless I make you.
No, who's got time for that, man?
He's too busy running all the time. What are they doing though? Seriously.
You tell me. Go listen. This guy knows. We'll get my new BFF over here. Do you listen to Bracken and Benny?
I do. I listen to them on my ride down here.
Yeah. What do you think of their program?
It's all right. I mean, when Hunter's on, it's funny.
He's done. He's retired.
I mean, they're pretty good. They got a lot of insight on stuff and a bunch of different theologies, I guess. But it's whatever. It's good to listen.
I offer zero insight.
No, you don't. But you get these interviews down here that I really like. You get like Woods, you get Atkins. Like they don't really talk a whole lot unless you get them together.
I'm saving your show.
I think I should get a thing like, come for the OCR, stay for the zero insight. I should have some sort of thing, right?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I wish I could speak more.
Where do you live again?
I live in Southern Illinois, Heron, Illinois, where Southern Illinois University's at. Go Saluki!
Have you won the Indiana Sprint?
No, I got second there last year.
Cindy Crawford go there?
No.
Well, let's get Alex
Who?
Walker on the finish
Cindy
line.
Crawford?
What sport she play?
She's a supermodel.
Dude, he's young. They don't know Cindy Crawford.
I just graduated in May.
Ask him about a Kardashian or something, or Cardi B. He doesn't know about. That chick is old.
She is old. Yeah, Alex!
Good job.
Good job, Alex.
Thank you. Thank you. Did you win, Woodsy?
Yeah. I got it.
It's not the most awkward thing.
Getting out of there is the hardest obstacle.
Every time.
I was completely out of
What's
the
your?
Do you like everything?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I was just like, I guess I was a little nervous. So I was like locked off on like everything.
Yeah.
By the time I got here, I was actually pretty tired. Like,
Dude, I can't get you to come up. Oh, hang on.
Good job, girlie. Nice to meet you finally. Yeah, nice to meet you. Good job. I'm sure you killed it.
Let me get a quick photo of the top 3. Can we get a quick photo of the top 3?
Top 3 ladies.
Good job.
Thank you.
Hang on.
Nicole, Chrissy, and Alex.
No, I like the light going the proper way. They want the finish line.
You don't like us coming out of the water like True?
It's.
We all pretend to come out of the water.
Good job, ladies.
We won't use our feet at all.
All right, Chrissy, 3rd place today.
Yes.
How you feeling, bro?
Tired. Tracking these guys down was not easy. It was not easy. Just even like when I came up on Wheel World, and I saw Rachel like slip up a little bit, it was just kind of like, all right, this is now my race to kind of lose. 3rd place, of course. So I'm excited.
I feel like I've interviewed you here before, right? Haven't you podiumed here before?
Yes, you interviewed me fall, I believe, with Jamie.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And who are you representing on the iBlack today?
God, of course. Philippians 4:13.
Can we quote that?
I can do all things through Christ, who strengthens me.
All right, what's John 3:14?
Oh gosh.
I thought that was that one.
No, John 3:16 is, God sent Jesus down to die for our sins, and basically, sorry, I'm out of breath.
I know. I want to know how well you know your Bible verses. You keep backing away from me now.
Oh, well, sorry, I was getting out of the sun. I don't know them real well. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a Christian, but I don't read the Bible. I should more. So
Well, there's no shoulds, really.
yeah. Well, if you believe it, you should be able to back it up, right?
I know, but should is like a dangerous, like I should eat better. I should not beat my children.
That's very true.
Where are you from?
I'm from Ohio.
And you're Chrissy McFarland.
Yes.
Where can they find you on Instagram?
CMac_521.
All right, well, good job today. I'm going to go talk to Alex over there. Alexandra Celeste Walker, a.k.a. Power Park Fitness, a.k.a. Yancey Camp Pro, battling it out with one Nicole DM this morning.
Oh, we didn't battle. She was somewhere, and I was just trying to find her. So
She fast.
she's super fast.
Were you praying she would fall down?
No.
I was.
No.
It was like, come on, Nicole, fall.
I don't think she would struggle on any obstacle, to be quite honest. And if she did, she'd probably finish it right after. So, are you racing?
Alex, try to make this interview interesting.
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally was trying to find her, and I prayed that she fall off everything. I'm sorry.
Okay. I noticed you're wearing the Innovates this morning.
Yeah, I love these.
Innovate what?
I'm not sure what these are. I think they're Mud Claws.
Do you have a shoe sponsor
I do not have a shoe sponsor.
or a footwear sponsor? I think that's what Nicole said to me the other day. She's like, I'm not currently represented by any footwear company. Wasn't that you that said that?
You don't have Solomon?
Maybe. I'm an ambassador for Solomon.
I'm an ambassador for Solomon.
I have just a sock.
Who do you represent?
Mud Gear.
Right?
Yancey Camp. I don't know. A lot of people.
Did you hear that amazing ad we did?
Yes, we did do an amazing ad.
Now I'm gonna
Is that
listen.
what world stuff is?
Now listen, guys. I'm not one for cutting a lot. I don't cut and edit a lot, but I think I made some magic with that ad with you and me, didn't I?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like it was like some pro shit.
With the one with the gator?
No, we
It was a video
That was your best work ever. That clip.
because I put a little gator in there.
Yep. It was hilarious. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. What is it? It's like the Jacksonville recap.
It's like the Jacksonville, a bunch of like little moments with whatever. You guys have now put my audience to sleep.
I'm sorry. Are you racing today?
I'm not racing today. I'm chilling.
Are those shoes?
This is those shoes. These are the VJ Extreme.
One everybody's sponsored by right now.
Right.
If I told you that that's my van over there.
No way.
Nope, it's not.
That would be really cool.
But I'm in the market for a van. I'm hoping to find one in the next 3 weeks. If anybody knows,
What if I told you I know a guy here who makes vans?
yeah, hook me up.
For real.
I'm here till Monday.
He calls them like Jedi vans.
Well, I don't want it to already be built out. I want to build it out.
I think you can go either way with this guy. Let's message the two of you people. Oh, Doc B across the finish line.
He almost took you out.
Doc B just dove across the finish line. We don't know why exactly. Let's talk to Justin momentarily. Hey everybody, tell about your name and where you're from.
Justin Williams from Kennesaw.
Justin Williams, is your kids here today?
No.
My boy's here
He's
today.
on spring break in Florida with his mom.
Okay. Are you looking extra trim today?
I am. I've leaned up a little bit. Might have lost a little bit of muscle. I felt a little more tired this go around.
This looked like one of the better Savages.
I really enjoyed it. They mixed the course up a lot. Like, you hit the same areas because you're in the same, location.
They moved the start. They moved lumberjacked.
Yeah, they moved it all around. So it was nice, refreshing. It seemed like a brand new course. I liked it. I tried. Everybody else here was super fast today. And then my shoe came off at lumberjack, and I just probably sat in the mud for like a minute.
Where's Justin Rose?
He's at GDR.
Oh, he's crewing. What's his name? Let's get Doc B on the line. Doc B, why did you dive across the line so dramatically, my friend?
Because if I didn't push myself to the end, then I couldn't live the words I preach. So it's all about,
And what are the words that you preach, sir?
I mean, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. And at the end of the day, it's a blessing for us to be out here to be able to compete.
Chrissy, can you believe how amazing this dude looks?
You look amazing.
I appreciate you.
I've had it with you for a little while.
Oh my God. She's leaving me in the water. Yeah, that was fun.
I mean, it's one thing to just race, but to look, I mean, come on, look at this guy.
He looks amazing. Like, I might have to wear that one race.
Could you describe what we're looking at, please, for the audio audience?
He looks like some type of, like, god or something. Like, I can't, like a temple, like a gold temple or something. I don't know. What are you?
Well, I mean, I race for mental health awareness. So I put on this costume because a lot of the clients that I work with as a therapist, they feel like they have a costume on and people are ostracizing them. So I tell them all the time, well, if you feel like you're not included, I'll make sure that I feel the same way. That's why I wear the costume. Yeah.
Very inspirational.
Appreciate it.
Yes. Yes, too.
All right, here we go. I don't know what we're doing.
You didn't know whether to go to the hug or the high five or whatever?
No, not at all, not at all.
So what specifically around awareness, like what do you want to bring to people?
I just want everybody to understand that each and every person walking this earth, they're battling something in silence, and that we should just be nice to each other and really, when you ask somebody how they're doing, take a moment and really listen, because you never know when that person is one step away from taking themselves out or somebody else. So that one kind word and that one extra moment, it matters. It does.
And what do you do for work?
I'm a shrink. I'm a licensed professional therapist.
You're a shrink, he said.
I'm a shrink, that's right.
Yeah. Now, I have seen many, I think the word is shrinks, in my years. There's some good, there's some bad. What's some good advice you give people when they're shopping for their therapist?
Follow your spirit of discernment. When you meet with somebody, make sure that's genuine. And if you're not vibing, then you shouldn't proceed. Yeah, make sure they're genuinely there for you and not for a paycheck.
I would agree with that statement.
Okay, that worked.
Well, listen, I'm glad you're doing the good work. I myself have had addiction battles, mental health battles, so I really love that you're out there like caring for people.
Yeah, and I appreciate what you're doing. I appreciate the fact that you survive your own battles, and I thank God that you're here to help other people.
Well, thanks. I want to do an interview with you in Alabama, remember?
Yeah, oh, that's right. Yeah.
So I'm still want to do it. When my camera guy gets done racing, we're going to sit. You're easy to find, right?
I'm here all day.
All right, I'll find you. We'll sit down and do it. Okay, tell everybody where to find you on Instagram.
Okay. Doc_B_ AKA Mr. Leo.
All right, good to see you, dude.
All right, man, appreciate you.
Can I get a word with you guys? Jamie doesn't remember me, so I'm going to talk to Rachel first.
I don't think you remember me because I did so terrible.
There was one time I didn't remember her and I felt really bad, but that was like 3 years ago. Chrissy, I forgot. For Chrissy, I did forget. But can we talk about Chrissy's eyelash game?
Oh my. What? I'm like.
It looks great. No, it looks great.
I don't recognize without the black. That's what.
Oh, because she took off her eyebrow. All right, I want to talk to you too, Ken. Ken and I had an amazing conversation. I don't know if he told you. Not yet. I'm going to. Dude, I've got so much stuff going on.
The world wasn't ready for it yet.
Now they are. Look, who's this?
Say go, mama, go. Say go, mama, go.
What about Daddy? What about Go Daddy? How old is Nico?
He's 2.
Nico's chilling. My son's here, Jackson. He's 9. He's 8. So sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. You know how they're moody. Yeah. These kids. So first of all, I want to say I liked the changing of the course today. What did you think? Thanks for talking to both of the Coriglianos.
Corigliano.
Rhymes with? Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Play a piano.
All right, listen. Let me talk to him first since he's here, because you were in 5th at one point and you battled. You seem to be in a lot of battles, I feel like.
I like battling. I love it. I like to see who's made of what when it comes down to the finish. That's what I like. Last mile is my mile. Yeah. If I can see you and it's last mile, I'll make a move.
I'm grinning ear to ear because I really appreciate the competitiveness. You know what I mean? I really do.
You know, way back in the day, 2013-14, I could go out and win by 1-2 minutes. It wasn't that fun, you know. And now we have a lot of faster guys out. It's actually a lot more fun.
So when you saw old what's his name fail, I think it was it Twirly Bird? Were you just like were you salivating?
Yeah, I was like a
Why is Rachel looking at me funny?
Who? I was just wondering who.
James? Was it James?
Yeah.
James is fast AF, but he's still not obstacle massive.
Fast, yeah. He runs 15s for 5K.
Right?
Very fast. Yeah.
All right, so now we'll talk to old mom over here.
The other guy lost his shoe.
I heard the other guy lost his shoe, and then said Caterpie sucks. By the way, it was pretty funny. That was the first thing he said to me on camera. It was awesome. All right, Rachel. Oh, Rachel.
Hey.
Hey, Brenna. Brenna's taking off. So anyhow, how you feeling today?
A little disappointed.
Yeah.
I don't fall off those obstacles, and I did, and I was I knew Nicole was going to be out here, and she is a phenomenal athlete, but just the fact that I had her in my sights, I was like, okay, I at least have a chance. I can at least maybe come in second, and then just got to Wheel World and didn't get a good turn, and you know how that goes. You go spin and spin and spin, and then you fall off. And then I just got in my head. You know, I get to Sawtooth and fell off that, just didn't have the grip, so it was in my head today, and a little disappointing, but I still have my bands, came in 4th. Really good.
So if you didn't fall off, would you have been 2nd or 3rd? Because Nicole had a pretty hefty lead there.
Oh yeah, she would have been. She would have won, no doubt. But I'm pretty confident I would have kept 2nd place. I mean, Alex is out here too. She's a really good athlete. She came in 2nd, but I had a pretty good lead going into Real World, and I think I could have held it. But oh well.
Will you be here tomorrow?
Absolutely.
Who do you think's going to take it tomorrow?
Can I say me?
Yeah, let's just say me.
Kind of say me, right? I'm gonna give it my best, 120%. So.
All right. Well, good to see you.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Hi.
Hey, Rachel.
Hey, how are you?
Even though we haven't talked in a while, can I talk to you on the record?
Sure.
How are you, buddy?
I'm fabulous. How are you? Are you running today?
I'm great. I'm not. I'm chilling today.
Okay. It was a great course.
Are you gonna race tomorrow?
Yeah, it'll be my first splits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Are you better? Who's the creepy guy? Is that Connor Peterson? Look at how you can tell that those fucking giant teeth when he smiles like that. That's his dad's. That's his dad's giant teeth. Did you come on over here, dude? Get him over here. I want to find out if you listened to the Shower Toga episode yet. Don't leave.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Rachel, you're amazing.
Thank you.
And you're Jewish, and you look awesome. Doesn't she look great?
Thanks, man.
That's not very woke. I'm not supposed to talk about women's looks. I don't care. Rachel and I have a special bond.
We do. You do. You're a great guy.
Let me slide over here.
Okay.
There we go. Now I feel much better. I felt a little weird. So let's get Connor and his big choppers over here.
Okay.
Okay. And then I want you to stay though. So did you listen to the Shower Toga episode?
Did I listen to it?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
What did you think?
It was amazing. My mom's crazy and my dad is is a nut.
Who is more nuts?
My mom, for sure.
Were you surprised at any of the news that you learned on that episode?
No, actually no.
Did you know about this gentleman named Apollo?
I did not. I didn't hear it. What did I miss?
What's funny is that once he finally told us, he was just like, but you don't go telling your friends, just keep this between the family, which I obviously didn't do. Told everyone. And now it's just all out in the open for everyone to know. So Apollo is now a famous man.
Well, tell her who it is. She's looking at you puzzled.
Apollo, also known as Tony Peterson, was once a dancer and made his way through college dancing in a erotic fashion.
Good for him.
Right?
Good for him. He's out here running today.
Now, thankfully, there was no internet back then, so we can't see any of this coverage.
I really hate that there's nothing on file for me to blackmail him with. It's a bummer for sure.
Why aren't you running?
Ankle, hamstring.
Oh, Jesus. Your excuses. I'm going to go back to Rachel Waters here. Rachel, what's on your docket this year?
I'm really focusing on endurance events. I usually excel at the things that are a little longer. I'm just a slower runner, so I like to take my time.
Did you win Bone Frog Endurance last week?
I didn't do it, actually. I've done that course twice now, so I had to go to a wedding.
It was a little boring, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I enjoyed it the first 2 years, but just didn't want to make it out for year 3.
Did you go, Justin? Oh, yeah, it wasn't. It was very okay. Were you there?
To what?
A Bone Frog?
No.
Talladega.
It's a different venue. I like the stadium feel of it, but I just a third time wasn't in the books.
I feel the same way. It was unique to go and do it because of the stadium, but I wasn't impressed by the course.
This is Justin, by the way. They get mad if I don't say who's talking.
Yeah, I wasn't impressed by the course, and I didn't feel like that venue really gives you a whole lot of options to mix it up, like Savage does every single year. But Bone Frog's just so flat. Like, I don't know what you're going to do different.
All right, good talking, everybody. Let's wrap it up. Brett Heilwagen, what did you just say to me?
I'm wearing the sunglasses that you sent me when I won the Patreon prize, and I used my shower toga today.
Tell the shower toga lady, because she's crazy.
I talked to her. Yeah, she was fun to be around.
Did you listen to the podcast?
I did. I thought that she gave you the business, and I liked it because you needed it.
Gave me the business?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she told you how it was.
You don't think enough people give me the business?
No, I think people kiss your ass pretty much because you're what did I say, goddamn liberal media. And I think that people should...
Goddamn liberal Jew media.
Ain't nothing worse, man. No, I think that more people should talk shit to Matt B. Davis in general.
Is there anything you want to say? Because you can, I can take it. I'm really sensitive. Sometimes I can't take it.
Well, no. You've always been good to me, Matt. That's all I got to say.
But maybe that's the problem. Maybe I'm good to everybody.
I don't think everyone agrees with that, per se. But
I made up with most of the people I was beefing with. I made up with the whatchamacallit guys.
The hack job.
See? Now why'd you have to say that? But did you see my Bone Frog video? Did you see the girl I ran into a Bone Frog?
Yeah, OCRN or something.
Right. Did you see that?
What the shit was that?
Hilarity.
Yeah, I guess.
Were you laughing? True or false? You were laughing.
I was because I've seen their program, and while it's nice, it's just no Matt B. Davis produced program.
But did you know that had I watched your video, I would know which way to go?
Woo! All right.
That was an amazing video. I'm not known for my editing. Isn't that the irony? And I made a pretty dope video.
Yeah, it was solid.
How was today's Savage race? What does your altimeter Sunto say?
My Garmin Phoenix 3 said, I don't know, 6 point something. I was disappointed that, well, there was, I guess, a horizontal pole shimmy. So as long as there's a horizontal pole shimmy, I'm good. I don't know if you know this, but I miss Adam Quitko. I feel like we haven't seen him in a long time. We need more Adam Quitko videos. If you could get him involved in some of your videos.
I've asked him. I've said, will you make more videos?
What happened to him? Did he disappear?
Adam, if you're listening, and I'm pretty sure you are, message Brad Heilwagen, or do a joint message, me and Brad.
We miss you, Adam Quitko. Come to World's Toughest or, I don't know, Savage, Atlanta, Fall.
Now, I'm trying to get better about being distracted, but there's a woman with high-waisted pants behind me, and I'm not sure how I feel about high-waisted.
She's pulling them off. Don't tell my wife I just said that.
Does she listen to this podcast?
No.
Neither does mine, so we can say whatever we want.
Yeah. Okay.
My wife will listen if I say, hey, this is a good one, you should listen.
Well, mine's right over there.
Oh, well, she's not listening.
No, she's not.
How many children do you have?
2.
Are they here?
They are. They brought all the snacks, and they've probably eaten all the snacks. So.
How does this Savage compare to the other Georgia Savages?
I felt like it was pretty similar. It's Twirly Bird was harder than it was even when it was over water in my mind. I feel like the holds were farther apart. Other than that, it's the same old.
I feel like they moved it around a lot. Start line was different. Lumberjack was different.
Yeah, a little different.
Inversion therapy, new obstacle.
You're right. And I feel like I ran on some trails that I never ran on before. There were lots of bushwhacking sections, which I liked.
Let's get J.D. Allen involved.
Let's get him involved.
J.D. Allen, come on over here. Did you listen to the episode, the Bone Frog episode yet? The Shower Toga / Bone Frog episode?
I have not listened to it yet.
You're in it, and it's a good one. Did you listen to that one? Shawatoga episode.
Yeah.
Did you make it to the end where he talks about Bone Frog?
I did, but I had to cut off towards the end because I knew how you guys felt about it anyway. JD liked it. You didn't like the zigzags, which I saw the course map and knew that I wasn't going to like it, but fortunately I wasn't there.
So you didn't like the part where we talked about that the Waffle House kitchen can all be hosed down with a...
I missed that part.
I didn't know that was on the podcast. That's very interesting.
JD Allen, it's known that you're a Bone Frog sympathizer. How did you feel about Savage today?
It was so good. It was so awesome. And the trails were great. It's a really nice course. And I was thinking about it as compared to Bone Frog and with Talladega, where it was so dry and so, sterile compared to this race. This race is great.
But in the Stark, is that Scott? Scott! I know you guys are mad at me for doing this, but I just saw Scott Brackemeyer, who's been reviewed.
So much better looking.
Scott!
He's more huge in real life than I ever anticipated. Holy shit! Look at the size of this man.
He's better looking than I thought too.
Oh my God!
Even
Now
better.
listen,
Even better looking than.
My audience gets very upset when I get distracted, but I have not seen you in person. How long has it been?
Oh, a year or two anyway.
Right?
Maybe 3.
Do you sometimes get confused with a male stunt model?
Never.
His wife is shaking her head. Why is she shaking her head?
Because my ego around the house is much larger than when I'm being on the microphone.
Scale of 1 to 10, 0 is like a meek person and 10 is Matt B. Davis. Where is your ego?
20.
Wow! He's double Matt B. Davis's ego. That's massive. All right, well, listen, I'm chatting with these guys, but come back around and say hello. Good to see you, dude. Scott Brackemeyer. I've been reviewing obstacle races for ORM for 7 years now, I think. Right? That's the man right there. That was a big hunk of a man, yes?
Yes, it was. It is.
Okay, so, JD.
Yes.
Now, in the stark light of day, just running this race, now can you see why I was so like, yay, Bone Frog, boo, or yay, Savage, boo, Bone Frog? Don't go anywhere.
Yes. Yes, but there's still...
Don't just talk about, and don't just say terrain either, because obviously, not terrain race, but they're a track, this is a field, this is a farm, but obstacles, environment, volunteers, etc.
Better environment. There's a lot more volunteers. There's an army of volunteers, continual waves of volunteers showing up. It's better organized. It's a more sophisticated, more mature event.
But you think Bone Frog, there's a place for Bone Frog because it's better than nothing. That's kind of what you said last week.
Yes. It's not just better than nothing, but there's a place for Bone Frog. There's a place for the little bit smaller races, a little bit less involved races. When I say sophisticated, mature, I just mean in as a business, as a it's more developed.
Let's get Jackson's opinion.
There'll be something interesting now that Jackson's coming.
Jackson Davis, your opinion.
Nothing.
What do you have to say about Savage?
Okay.
Can you do that super fast rap that we listened to on the way here?
Rap God.
Can you do that?
No, I can't.
Come on, break it down.
Eminem?
Yeah. How many is reading the... Come on, do it.
I'm bad at it.
Okay, try.
Why?
Oh, Jesus. You're the worst. Come on, buddy.
No.
Rap God.
What's that?
He's trying to do Rap God.
He does the really fast part of Rap God. All right, I feel like, let's see, what shoes are you rocking?
These are... Shit. Saucony Peregrine.
I think most of us say Saucony, but go ahead.
Saucony? Hell, I don't know. This isn't what I raced in. I raced in my Innovate Mud Claws from 2015 when I came here and just dominated the open wave.
Did you run age group today?
Well, I ran pro wave. I don't know what that... There's no age group wave.
Sometimes you can win an age group, though. That's what I mean.
Yeah, no, because I fell off shit. Like a lot of stuff. I fell off a lot of stuff today. I'm pretty disappointed in that, actually.
All right.
Thanks for asking.
All right, Brad, let's go see the awards.
Let's go see the awards.
Alrighty, that is going to do it. Hope you're enjoying this on a Sunday or a Monday or whenever you're getting around to listen to this one. I am in the air tomorrow, headed to the West Coast. Oh, if you're going to be at that Mutter, let me know. Drop me a note on the IG. And let's meet up. Let's take selfies. Let's have a good time. I'll be running a lap. I think I'm going to run a lap with Hunter. Sounds like fun, right? All right, guys, I have got to run.